Go with the theme song.
Gather round, and let me tell you the story of Lost Drunk Tank. Well, it all started with a why are we here, and it quickly spread on from there. About an hour of your time that will not return, but you don't mind, in fact you want more. It's just the RT staff with an excuse from work, but I don't mind, cause it's fucking awesome. Yeah. Solo. It's the Drunk Tank. The motherfucking Drunk Tank. Sweet.
Hey.
I'm gonna hire that guy to make my theme song.
Really?
Yeah, the Jeff theme song.
Would I have a bitchin' called out solo in the middle of it? Like that?
Solo.
That was great.
That was really good.
Welcome to the Drunk Tank. Today is Wednesday, December the 16th.
Yes, it is.
At which point, when you say the date, you have to say, man, this year has gone by so fast.
How did it happen?
How did that happen?
I was started. The year has gone by so slow. It's been dragging.
Has it been dragging for you?
Not at all. This has been a very like it's easy to plot this year in my sort of playbook. Like it started out really really shitty and got really good towards the end. Like that's my life for the year.
We'd like to welcome our special guest, Jack Patillo.
Am I still a special guest?
Not so special.
Yeah, I think I'm just a guest at this point.
Are you?
Yeah.
He's like the third man now. Or fourth man, I guess.
Out of five?
Out of five. Well, typically it's me,
What's
you,
up,
and
guys?
Gus. But Gus isn't here today because...
Gus is not here today because he will be traveling later this week, and so he took a day off today to prepare to travel. That's all. And we're not going to say anything
Come
further
on, let's
about
get into it.
The best part about that was the when we figured out that today we had to do a podcast, and the guy that runs the podcast didn't leave instructions or anybody in charge or anything. Just showed up and we're like, isn't Tuesday? Isn't it podcast day?
It's podcast day.
So, Bernie, you took the bull by the horns and took charge.
I guess I did. And
Man,
Joel Heyman
congratulations.
Joel Heyman is not with us either because Joel is also traveling. So Joel had to go to the salon to get his haircut. It's going to be a very pretty primed.
It's perm day for Joel.
What do you think it's like to be with Gus and Joel on a plane together?
Very quietly uncomfortable.
Quiet's the key word,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Maybe 5 or 6 words said the entire time.
I bet Joel and Gus communicate in the way that a married couple that's been together for 40 years communicates.
I think that. Well,
These peas are delicious tonight. Yes, they are.
I was on the plane back from Chicago with those guys. Well, they were in first class, and I was back in coach with the refuse and everybody. And
by the way, that's a whole different issue.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, we'll
Get to
tackle that next
that
week.
some other time.
Okay. But I think they just drank the whole time.
Who do you think pays for the... never mind.
I wonder who does. I'm curious.
Yeah.
So what was it like to fly with Joel and Gus?
Well, they were up front, and I was back in the back by myself. So I don't know. I'm assuming like there was no stewardesses going crazy and asking, screaming about orange juice or anything like that. But do you not know what I'm talking about?
No. What are you talking about?
Oh, so some American Airlines flight attendants apparently went bonkers on some guy in first class recently, and it was on Consumerist. And anyway, so this flight attendant, she went and talked to the captain because she just had a rough day or something, and then she took it out on this guy. She then went to the captain and got him to sign a form saying, you were threatening one of my flight attendants and actions may be taken. And meanwhile, everyone in first class with the guy spoke on his behalf, and then it's a huge debacle. And now Delta has come out and said, anyone who was on that flight, we will automatically give you gold status on our airline just to get you away from American.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Seriously, Delta stepped into the mix and said, we'll give you gold status on our airline, I assume for a year?
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. It's on Consumerist, though. The whole story is up there. Like the response was like Delta read that story on Consumerist and then emailed them and said, hey, if any of those people who contacted you about this flight get a hold of us, we'll take care of them.
I was on that flight.
Yeah, how would they know?
It was from Sacramento to Dallas.
See, that would be the ultimate kick in the ass, right? Is that Delta says, okay, we'll give anyone who's on this flight gold status. 10,000 people say, I was on the flight. And then Delta goes, hey, American, can we get the manifest for that? And American goes, no what? Fuck you, buddy. Yeah. Give them all gold. I'm gonna say I was on it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, there's got to be some way you have to prove it or something like that. Like show some sort of record. I would assume.
I was on the flight. Maybe we can cause a big enough stink about this. United will give us platinum.
Yeah, here's a better question. Prove I wasn't on the flight.
That's true.
No, it's Bernie.
Oh, no.
It's my wife. Should I talk to my wife?
Yeah, tell her what's up.
Put on speaker.
Here we go.
Hey, Bernie.
Hey, what's up? We're doing the podcast right now.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm at the store, and they have those Halo toys that you're looking at. Was it McFarlane or something? Is that the brand?
McFarlane, yeah, that's
the car.
Would he want a brute bodyguard?
A brute, yeah, he'd like a brute bodyguard, I'm sure.
What about a flood pure form stalker?
What does it look like? I don't know what that one is. A flood pure form stalker? What does it look like?
It looks like a tree branch that's, like, bleeding.
Looks like a tree branch is bleeding. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. He'd like that. Read the back of the package. What does it say on the back of the package? Does it have, like, a description of it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What else is there?
Eva.
Is that from
The
Wall-E?
EVA. EVA.
Oh, EVA is... And what does that one look like?
Looks like a girl.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead. Yeah, I'd say that one's good, too.
What about a grunt?
A Grinch?
A grunt.
Oh, yeah, Grunt. What does that one look like?
It looks like a little monster guy with big feet.
Okay.
And he's wearing a gas mask.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
He's got like a pointy... He looks like he's wearing a sailboat on his back.
Yeah, I think all those are great. I think he'd
Are
like...
you laughing at me?
No. No, they're Jeff and Jack are doing a video in the background.
Okay. So I should get all those?
Yeah, those all sound good.
These are the ones you were looking at, though, right? Like the same kind?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get them, and then if you don't like them, we'll just take them back.
Okay, I'm sure he'll love them.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I hope your son doesn't listen to the podcast.
Hope your wife doesn't listen to the
give me
podcast.
why would I let my son listen to the podcast? That was my wife shopping for Halo figures for my son because my kid has discovered that if he goes on eBay and can look up Lego, he can find guys that have made custom Lego sets with their own photocopied instructions. And for, say, a Warthog or a Scarab tank, it's like $800.
What?
You know, and he doesn't have any concept of how much stuff costs. So he put on his list of what he wants from Santa. He put just a list of things that are ridiculously expensive, like one-of-a-kind items.
Can I add to that list?
Yeah, I know.
There's some stuff on.
He had like Scarab tank, custom made. You know, Clone Wars troop transport, custom made.
Dude, you and I live in very different worlds.
Fabergé egg. I think that's in there somewhere.
Flight on Spaceship One.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like the Mickey Mantle rookie card, that kind of thing.
And those Lego things are pretty popular, actually. Like, those guys who do like the custom Lego stuff. Actually, I did that Batman logo, and I ended up giving to you, right?
Yeah, that was really cool. I have a Batman logo sitting at home that's made by Jack.
Yeah.
You have a video of you doing that in time lapse.
Yeah,
right?
I've got a time lapse video. Actually, the whole idea was I made it. I was working for a video game publisher, and we heard the Lego Batman license may be up for grabs. So we pitched Traveler's Tales, right? Those guys make the Lego games. We pitched them on publishing the Lego Batman game. So my boss at the time asked me to make. He said, make something cool out of Legos, and being a huge geek that I am, I love Legos, and so I found a custom program online where you can actually it's like a CAD program for Legos, and you can actually design out like a whole whatever you want, and then it'll tell you exactly what pieces you need to create what you just made in this program. And there are websites you can go to where people will sell you individual pieces of Legos, and so I bought enough to make the thing, and then made it for work. It was pretty awesome.
And you should never ever show that to my kid. He would just make stuff all day.
Well, he could be like an engineer or something. That could help out.
Yeah, he says when he grows up he wants to be a Lego set designer himself. So
you guys went to Lego World, right, out in California?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. We went out there before Comic-Con, and the best part of that was the shop where they showed the guys building everything that was going to be in Legoland.
That's pretty
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, like they built like a miniature Las Vegas Strip, which I thought was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. And, speaking of the Las Vegas Strip, it wasn't held there, but the overall tone reminds me of it. Did anybody see the VGAs, the Spike Video Game Awards?
No, I just read about it.
By the way, it's one of those things where the acronym is wrong. You want to call it the VGA Awards, but
it's VGAs.
It's just the VGAs.
Hit the ATM machine and then go see the VGA Awards.
That's exactly right.
Saw that Uncharted 2 got Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It definitely... in a nutshell, to me, the VGAs feel like a marketing slut fest. I don't know if I'm using that term correctly, but it is nonstop promotion, and that's why I'm not surprised that a game that came out in the last month got Game of the Year. Well, it seems very, very in the moment.
Sure.
Well, for me, the VGA is like they try to push the whole idea of video games as this, it's a mature thing now. Video games are turning. And then I think 2 years ago, the VGAs, which is the premier award show for video games, the winners were painted on naked women. Like the names of the games were painted on naked women, and that was like their ballot that they opened up and announced the winner. And it's like
they opened a naked woman.
Well,
where do you go from there?
But it's like, really? Like, how does this help out video gaming culture in general?
Did they spell the winners out with cocks?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the one where? What was the one where Gamecock came up and
that was that
and interrupted those motherfuckers?
Fucking.
But I mean, like to me, sort of
nerdy Kanye West.
They came up, they came up and interrupted the BioShock designer, Ken Levine, accepting for Game of the Year for BioShock. Which, granted, I would have interrupted and said, "What? Why was BioShock? BioShock is
what did it beat that year? GTA 4?
Yeah,
no. GTA 4 was this year.
No.
GTA
4 was well over a year ago.
It didn't come out the same year as BioShock.
I think it beat that. And
BioShock came out in 2007.
Did it beat Halo 3 as well?
Yeah, it beat Halo 3 and Mass Effect. It didn't.
Yeah, I remember.
Who cares? GTA 4 is 2008.
Yeah.
Okay.
BioShock's 2007.
Dude, how about that Reach trailer?
It's pretty cool.
I thought it was awesome.
Did anyone else pick up on the Welcome to the Group number 6 or something like that?
There was a couple things in that Reach trailer.
There was a hint of 6-player, I'm assuming co-op. And if that's true, I am very, very happy.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Do you think you can get together 6 people to play co-op on a regular basis?
No.
On a regular basis.
It is Halo, though. It is Halo.
But you also have to deal with the 5 people you're going to get together are fucking retarded, probably.
That's true. Well, I mean, I figured if we want to do a sit-down and do a run-through of the entire game, that first, I would say month of the game being out, you could pull it together pretty easily. But at this point, how difficult is it to get a Left 4 Dead group to play through the game?
Right now?
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead 2?
Left 4 Dead 2.
Well, I can tell you that somebody in this room was too busy Saturday to play Left 4 Dead on Expert because he was watching Gossip Girl. That was the excuse that came back at me over AIM. Sorry, it wasn't even him. He couldn't even admit it himself. Jeff's wife comes back to me and says, "Sorry, Jeff can't play Left 4 Dead with you. He's too busy watching Gossip Girl."
Dude, it's a great show,
You're
though.
a fucking idiot.
I just got into it. I'm on episode 9. That's fantastic.
Blake Lively, right?
Yeah, and Leighton Meester and all those hot-ass ladies.
I will tell you this, though. You made the right decision.
Yeah, you guys played for 4 hours and couldn't beat Dark Carnival on
We could not
Expert,
beat
right?
Dark Carnival on Expert.
Where does the blame lay?
Who was playing, by the way?
Pretty much with everybody who's not in Japan.
It's Bernie,
honestly.
Andrew, Finch, and Joel, right?
We have this guy that we play games with whenever we want to win, and his name is Andrew Panton. And you've probably heard about his name mentioned in Jeff and Jack's Achievement Hunter videos.
Yeah.
He's from Canada, and he's a ringer. I mean, we put him in anything and we can win. He was on my Griffball team. We made it to the championship.
Yep.
Every time he was on my Griffball team. Never won, but, at least we got there. And we played with him on Left 4 Dead 2. We were on that finale for, I think, an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. And
Andrew was wiping.
And we just gave it up.
Man, that sucks.
Jesus.
Left 4 Dead 2 is fucking hard, though.
Well, the real problem is you pull tanks now on Expert, which is hard enough. But now the horde just never stops on the finale. So imagine fighting a horde and a tank. It's just not. It can't be done.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be done. People have gotten it, but I've also heard tales of glitches and
having the achievement of beating all the Left 4 Dead 1 campaigns on Expert. That's one of my prouder achievements. Blood Harvest on Expert was fucking brutal.
Yeah, but then you could do the melee thing in the closet until they fixed it.
Yeah, I didn't do that though.
Oh,
all that shit was fixed by the time I got ready to play. Remember, I started Left 4 Dead months after you guys did.
There is a problem with if you update your game that you're losing a lot of the ability to get stuff that other people have been able to exploit for months and months.
Hey, but speaking of Left 4 Dead, the DLC announcement yesterday was pretty crazy.
What do you think about that?
I think it's awesome.
All right, well, talk about it.
All right, so it was announced yesterday that the first DLC for Left 4 Dead 2 will be coming out sometime early next year, which is going to be a very crowded DLC space next spring. And that it will reunite the Left 4 Dead 1 characters with the Left 4 Dead 2 characters in some interesting playable way. So it'll take place after, I don't know, somewhere. I'm not sure where it takes place in the storyline. But,
So will it be Left 8 Dead?
Left
Hey.
8.
Maybe you'll get up to your 8. You'll get your 8-player co-op, Jack.
There you go. I don't know. That's a good question, though. And I think they said there'd be new multiplayer modes, too.
That's cool.
So
The
or
new
play
the new
modes.
multiplayer mode that they have in Left 4 Dead 2, Scavenge, is awesome.
You have to play it.
It's way better than Survival. How would you? Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Just an idea for an MMO game.
Okay.
How would you like an MMO game that's totally player versus the environment, but it's a zombie apocalypse, and you're in a compound, and you just have to work with a group of other people to maintain the compound in real time, like it's constantly being attacked, and you have to get resources and leave every now and then to go get stuff, and then just return to the compound.
I love it. I think it'd be awesome.
How big would that MMO be? Like, how many people could you have in that theoretically?
Well, you'd have a series of compounds around the world, right? And you would like spawn in a compound with like 7 other people, maybe.
Yeah, and I guess you could do player versus player at some point,
and you
where
could,
you attack each other's compounds.
Well, you could do that, or as you start to whittle down and you guys die, and then they have to roll new characters in different compounds. Maybe then you could get to a different compound and try to join forces with other people, but you'd have the hazards of trying to get from point A to point B through the zombie world. It could be awesome.
Where's Gus when you need him? You know what? It's funny because I said MMO, but the only reason I said MMO is not for the massively multiplayer part of it, but more for the persistent world part of it.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that there's no persistent world small games. Like, why can't you have a 6-player persistent world game?
Yeah.
And you just go as long as you can, and people can leave for 12 hours at a time and drop back in and
It would be awesome.
check on things. I guess, can you do that with like some of those what's that thing on Facebook everybody plays? I don't know anything about.
I don't know.
Farmville? Is that what it's called?
Sure.
You know, it's
I know what you're talking about.
Sivoni or one of those?
no. It's on Facebook. I think it's on Facebook. It's called Farmville. More people play that game than use Twitter. That's
Really?
a stat that Facebook put out.
Well, there's a ton of those free MMOs that tons and tons of people play, like Mobinagi and all of those that have more users than WoW.
I read about some free MMO that makes $280,000 a month, and they're approaching profitability.
Wow.
For being a free MMO. And then we knew a guy who helped us in the early days of Red vs. Blue. He went off to go make one of those Mafia games where you gather resources, and then you can spend money in real world dollars to get things in the game and build up your army and your mob, and then everything wipes every 6 months.
Was that Sandman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going off to work on that. And at the time I was like, I'm just not I don't think it's
big
a real
business.
I don't think it's a real kind of game, but yeah, sure enough, 5 years later it's a huge business.
All those microtransaction games, yeah, they do really well.
Yep. And I think that's what Farmville
But
is.
for every one of those that succeed, there's 100 that never did, right?
Probably.
Sure, but you can say that about anything.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah.
suppose.
I mean,
Why you got to be like that? Before we get too far away from it, speaking of MMOs, WoW just released a new update. I don't know if anyone cares about this now since Gus isn't here, but I guess I'll step into the WoW role.
Go ahead.
There's actually a new quest helper guide. So if you have your quest log, you pop it up, and you're in it'll show you the map and sort of the area you need to be in. So there've always been add-ons and stuff that kind of show you where stuff's located,
right?
But now it's part of the game. It's actually it's really neat how they do it too. It won't tell you specifically where stuff is, but it'll be in this general area, and it'll give you a little circle on the map, it's in here, find it, and it kind of helps out,
I guess so, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I suppose in the early days, they hoped that you would do that stuff in game where you would talk to other people and find out.
Yeah.
And then people just made databases what's it called?
Lightheaded?
No.
That's the one I use.
That's an add-on, but yeah,
WowWiki?
like Wowhead and WowWiki,
Yeah.
and Alakazam.
They probably
all that
have
stuff.
changed over time since I used them, but there was a WowPD or something like that, and you just look up whatever you wanted to, and
Wowhead, was that it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Is it?
Yeah.
But before we get even further away from it, the VGAs. So the VGAs, they were an endless commercial for video games.
Well, that's all they are to me. It's we now have 3 points in the year where game companies release trailers. We have E3, PAX, and the VGAs.
Yeah.
They announced 2 big games yesterday that I had no idea were even coming out.
More than 2. It's quite a few. I mean,
2 that I care about.
Okay.
That he didn't know that it existed.
That I didn't know were coming.
Okay.
It hadn't crossed my mind that they would even come close to announcing a Batman sequel. Or, I mean, you had to assume it would happen at some point, but I didn't know they were going to announce it for next year's release.
Well, what they announced? They announced Batman Arkham Asylum 2,
Yep.
Force Unleashed 2.
Yep.
Reach.
Reach is already announced.
Oh, you're saying just out of the clear blue sky?
Yeah, out of Clear Blue Sky.
Yeah. True Crime 3.
Yeah, that game's. I don't really know much about the True Crime series, but yeah.
All I know is the second one had Christopher Walken in it.
That sounds like a show on A&E.
True Crime.
True Crime 3.
Starring Steven Seagal.
Have you watched that?
No. God. Well, I've seen clips of it on The Soup, which is all I need.
Looks awesome.
Yeah. Have you been watching Derek comedy? Have you been watching Community?
No.
That show is getting better and better every single episode.
It seemed pretty funny when the first few episodes that I watched. I just,
But it's funny. I sat there. I watched it with my dad actually, and I'm laughing at everything that's coming on the screen, and he kind of gets every fifth joke. It's very, very fast paced, but and very pop culture referenced. So I don't know. I dug the shit out of it though.
The shit out of it, really.
I did. I dug in.
Do they ever talk into the camera on that show?
No.
Okay, good.
It's not like a pseudo reality show kind of office kind of thing.
No. It's a serialized comedy.
All-
One camera comedy.
All right. Well, here's this. This kind of comes together with something else I want to try to do.
Okay.
Since we're now talking about TV shows, we never have awards, so I figured let's have some awards. So give me some nominations. We'll take some nominations this week. Get
4.
some nominations from the community as well and the Drunk Tank group. And then next week we'll come back with who we think should win. So
Okay.
TV show. Best TV shows of 2009.
30 Rock.
Community.
I'm going to put V on there.
The Office is always on there.
Mad Men.
I don't know. Never seen it. Gossip Girl.
Fuck that. Get out of here.
Dude,
Gossip
if you get
Girl.
to put Mad Men down, I can put Gossip Girl down.
That is not
It's
even
an
close to the
existing
same
show.
thing.
How do you know?
How dare you even say
You've never
that?
seen Gossip Girl. I've never seen Mad Men.
I've heard the
So they're
title.
incomparable.
They're incomparable is right. They're definitely incomparable. All right, wait. 30 Rock, I said V.
The Office.
Office.
South Park.
Come on, you put The Office on there? I mean,
Yeah.
Office
Great
the best
season.
show.
It's a really good
Great
season.
season.
The companies. Well, have you?
They did a fucking dance number in the wedding. Come on.
Well,
Yeah,
but
they
did
do.
you see the whole idea behind the dance number? Like why they did it?
yeah, let's fill an hour. That's the idea behind it.
That was a great episode.
It was a good episode. It was real sweet.
You know, a girl from Derek Comedy is on The Office now.
Oh, is that Erin, the new receptionist?
Yeah, the new
oh, she's
receptionist.
cute.
She's in Mystery Team briefly too.
Huh.
And Bobby Moynihan.
So you put South Park on there?
I'll put South Park on there.
They've had a great season.
No Simpsons? No Family Guy? Futurama? You and your fucking Futurama?
Futurama's not on the air.
Is it coming back?
It is coming back.
Okay.
All right, I got 30 Rock, V, Office, South Park, Mad Men. Any of you got Gossip
Well, I mean,
Girl?
if we're talking for the year, we could say Lost.
Yeah, Lost.
Yeah, you could say Lost.
I mean, it's again, it's like the video game thing. It's like anything that's come out in the last 2 months is a lot easier to keep track of.
All right, and then what about Dexter? Any of you guys watch Dexter?
No.
The finale just happened apparently, and everyone's going batshit over it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna put Dexter in there because there are people who watch it. Everything I read about that finale is just
I haven't read anything about it. I haven't seen the show once.
all right.
I saw the first season. It was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, so think about TV shows some more. If you have any ideas for TV shows that should be nominated for the Drunk Tank TV Show of the Year, you can go to roosterteeth.com/Drunk Tank and submit a nomination. Now, why
you?
don't what's that?
I hope you can. Who's going to run that?
No, you just put it in the forum.
Oh.
It's the internet, baby.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, the
Takes
groups
care of
have
itself.
forums. That's right. Okay.
Shit handles it by itself. All right, so should we go to video games since we're talking about the VGAs?
Let's do video games and DLC.
Video games.
Well, I think that
two
that kind of-
categories.
3 categories. We do arcade, retail,
Jesus
and DLC.
Christ.
Wow. Okay, video games. Best video games of the year.
Assassin's Creed 2.
Left 4 Dead 2.
I'll put ODST on there.
Modern Warfare 2.
Let's take that off.
Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend. What's on my desk right now? What have I been playing?
I wouldn't put the Saboteur on there.
DJ Hero probably would not go on there.
DJ Hero's a great game.
It's a great game, but not game of the year.
What came out earlier in the year? There's a lot of... Oh, Batman. I didn't play
Yeah,
it.
Batman.
Shit. I can't think of any.
Assassin's Creed 2, ODST, Brutal Legend, Batman.
I guess you got to throw Uncharted 2 up there. 'Cause
Yeah,
people liked
Uncharted
it
2,
so
absolutely.
much. I just haven't played it.
See Little Big Planet, maybe?
That's not this year.
2009?
Was it?
No.
They're still pushing Little Big Planet on Sony ads.
I think they
We
put
got
out.
a PSP game. Just come
I think they put out a Game of the Year edition for it actually, where they
Yeah.
had a bunch of DLC included with it. I just got the
The whole game is DLC.
no, it's not.
It's all user-created maps, isn't it?
No. There's a lot of that, but it's,
Oh, are you talking about like costumes? Like that DLC?
no. They put costumes and levels in there, but the game itself is not that. I mean, it's not a shell game. It's
No, I thought that was the whole idea. Like the game was tools to make your own levels. I
The
know. I
game
know. There
includes tools to
There
make your
is.
own.
I mean, there is a sort of game to it, but the majority of the game is user-created stuff, right?
no.
Really?
I mean, I'm sure there's people who play that game for 2 years straight, and they would say yes to that. But I played the game and played through the campaign. It was 8 levels with 3 like individual levels inside those levels, whatever the hell you want to call it. 8-1. I don't know what the fuck you call it. Sub levels. Let's throw Super Mario on there too.
Oh yeah, that's
New
a
Super
great,
Mario
great
Wii.
game.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about something real quick. I go to buy Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. The
Yes.
new one that came out. Came out, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yes, the 4-player Wii game.
Okay. It's fucking sold out.
Sold out.
It is sold out.
It's impossible.
That's shocking.
That's it for me, okay? That's the end. I'm not buying any more Nintendo stuff. Because you cannot tell me that they cannot produce enough discs to get stuff on the shelves. It sold, we saw the NPD numbers, it sold, what, a fourth of what Modern
It sold
Warfare?
1.39 million copies.
And Modern Warfare 2 sold how many?
6 million.
And it's not sold out anywhere.
No, you can buy 10 copies of Modern Warfare in every store in America right now.
So Nintendo is literally manufacturing this demand.
Yes.
Where you go in and you find that something is sold out. I understand with hardware, but for a disc, no fucking way.
No,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the easiest thing in the world to do is mass produce discs.
Was it even out in Japan before it came here?
I don't know.
How can you underproduce that game? You have more consoles on the market than any other console.
Yeah.
And if they didn't make 1 million copies. They didn't make 2 million copies. They literally did not make 2 million copies.
It doesn't make sense. And there's not a store in Austin you can go in right now and buy that game. And it's not because they get 50 copies every Tuesday in at every store and they're immediately off the shelves. They get 3 or 4 in, and those 3 or 4 are sold.
Yes.
Yep.
There is no...
And it's like, make an appointment to show up, and maybe you'll get your Super Mario.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's fucking stupid. It's really stupid.
It's insulting.
I mean, the only other thing I can assume is that their margins at that company are so fucking slim that they can't end up with discs on the shelves.
Dude, at the level that they're producing, that they're manufacturing discs, those discs are almost free to make. You got to figure.
It's
Yeah.
fucking bullshit.
They're paying pennies to make a disc.
Yeah. It's some kind of weird, like,
Make an extra
consumer punishment that they're going through.
Yeah.
There. I'm taking off the list.
Did you? Bernie just turned into Alex Jones there all of a sudden. Did you see that?
No,
Even the hand motions
he's-
and the yelling, it was
he's-
great.
He's justifiably
Oh
upset.
no, absolutely, it's true. I mean, Nintendo. People who love the Wii say, "Oh, my Wii's the best console ever." It's like, no, it's not. And the games that come out, like, oh, well, every game sells out every time. It's this exactly. You know, when Smash Brothers Brawl comes out, and it's like, oh, you know, it sold 2 million copies first day. It's like, well, because there's no other fucking games for the Wii.
Yeah, that
that's
anybody
one
wants
big
to
thing.
play.
But if you have how many consoles in the market? 25 million?
Yeah.
25 million consoles on the market, and you don't have the faith to print more than 2 million of your own fucking game?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's some kind of giant ruse. I mean, I don't know why if I'm a developer I'd ever make a game for the Wii, ever. Because they don't have the faith that they can sell their own major, their primary title. They
Mario.
can't sell it. 2 million copies they didn't
It'd be like if MS printed 500,000 ODST discs for day one.
Yeah, and we'll work it out from there. Like,
Yeah.
if people want it, we'll do post orders or something.
It's fucking retarded.
Borrow it from your friend, right?
Fucking
And
retarded.
the really annoying thing about it, too, is that that's a kid's console, and that's a kid's game. Kids are going to want to play that game, so they're actively creating some kind of situation where they're going to disappoint kids at Christmas.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Nintendo. You're the fucking Grinch.
Thanks for ruining Christmas. I did see NPD numbers the other day for the 10 best-selling games of the year. I wish I had it in front of me. I don't, but only 2 games were non-Nintendo games.
Wow.
Modern Warfare and ODST. The other 8 were fucking Wii titles.
Wii or DS, probably.
Yeah, Wii or DS.
When does that DS big screen come out here?
I don't know.
I thought it was out. The XL or whatever.
I think it's out in Japan, and it'll be here, and they won't have enough units to sell here, I'm sure. Did Super Mario come out in Japan before it came out in the U.S.?
No
I
idea.
don't know. And in this case, it may not have. This may have been the first global launch. I'm probably wrong.
It must have.
They don't get to use the word launch. They get to say start, because launch implies velocity and a vector.
the global trickle.
And they have neither. God, it's so fucking aggravating.
It's frustrating. Yeah.
I mean, it just shows a lack of their understanding of what the American consumer experience is like.
I played that game at a friend's party about a week ago, and it was so much fun. I thought, maybe I'll go buy a Wii so I can play this game. And I went to Best Buy the other day. I was picking up another game. I don't remember what it was. At Saboteur, maybe. And I thought, yeah, I'll see. No, just not there. Game been out 2 weeks.
And the Wii itself,
Stupid.
Hopefully that was in stock.
Yeah, the Wii was in stock, but I wasn't going to buy it without the game. I would have impulse purchased the game and the Wii and given Nintendo $300 of my money. But instead, I'm never going to do it.
Right.
Because the impulse is over. I don't want the game badly enough now, and I'm mad at them.
But I think what they do is they generate this thing where if you see it in stock, you say, okay, I have to get it because it's here.
yeah.
But do you
Fucking
think
Mario, dude. You're going to buy it anyway.
Well, they got
It's
started.
not
I
like
agree.
anybody's going to stand there with their arms folded and go, oh, new Mario game. I don't know. They do have 50. I can always come back next week. No, it's Mario. You're going to buy it. It's Master Chief. You're going to buy it.
Yep.
It's Grand Theft Auto. You're gonna buy it. There are certain titles that you know are going to sell.
It's Gossip Girl. You're gonna buy it.
It's Gossip Girl. You're gonna
game.
buy it. Yeah.
What is Gossip Girl? What is it?
It's Blake Lively.
What happens on an
That's
episode?
all.
Give me an average episode of Gossip Girl.
It's just like like Felicity or Dawson's Creek.
my
or
God.
Any of those shows.
Or Dawson's Creek.
Or it's like any of those shows that's like deals with like high school, college age teens living in a city, like, you know,
Is it on MTV?
trying to make it. No, it's on CW.
Can we talk about Jersey Shore?
No, let's keep talking about this just for a minute longer.
It's about like rich Upper East Side New York kids.
Oh,
that
so
are,
people I would hate, basically.
So
guess.
I have a question about this. So
Yeah.
when you're watching an episode of Gossip Girl, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I just, dude, I like
Simple
good
question.
TV. That's all I can say. I appreciate good television.
That's what
You don't have TV. How do you watch it?
Netflix.
And they put up current episodes? You're watching old ones?
No, I'm watching on disc. I'm watching season 1 right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So they've solved their drama, though, and here you are behind.
I'm trying to catch up.
They've already moved ahead.
There's new drama every week. Don't worry.
I had issues with the movie Cloverfield. Remember, like, this is a weird jump, but you know the movie Cloverfield, right?
Yes.
It's a jump from something shitty to something shitty.
Exactly. The reason why I hated Cloverfield was the main characters in that movie were the snobby, super rich, elite people from New York City. These young yuppies in New York City.
Yeah.
And those were your main characters. And immediately I'm like, I don't like any of these people. Like, the only people I liked in that whole movie was the guy operating the camera.
I was going to say, the
'Cause
guy with the camera.
Yeah, because he was kind of goofy and kind of dumb, and it's like, all right, well, I like this guy, but fuck everyone else. And then the movie was boring. There's no monster.
I thought it was pretty cool. I like the scene where they went up in the when the skyscraper fell over.
That was awesome.
That was pretty neat.
And they walked out.
I liked the whole movie. I thought it was great. I
Really?
didn't have a problem with it. Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
I don't know. I got bored. Like, I saw people in the movie that like a cop and his son. Like, I would rather see that guy's story than this yuppie who's about to move to Hong Kong. You know, like,
I guess. So everybody in every compelling character in every movie or TV show that you watch has to be like poor or middle class. You can't. There can be no divergence in culture or background.
if you want to relate to these characters, you want someone you can like feel for. But it's like these people, I didn't like them at all.
Everybody has to be like a
Here we go.
mid-20s
Keep
Texan
going.
who lives with his parents.
Yes.
For it to be an entertaining
That's
story.
it.
To you?
No,
I don't
but
get it.
Let me tell you an episode of Mad Men. Guy goes into his office. Another guy in a suit comes into his office. They start smoking and drinking whiskey. And then they hit on the secretary. Then they sell Maytag washers. And then somebody gets divorced. It's awesome.
Yeah, see, that doesn't seem compelling to me.
And
You're
that Maria
crazy.
and that Maria Hendricks chick is in it.
Yeah,
oh
it's
my
all-
god.
She's back on the show, too.
Is she? Oh, she was off the show?
Well, she kind of went away. Not to give any spoilers if you haven't watched Mad Men, but she kind of, just as a natural evolution of the story, she went away for a little bit and then came back.
See, I don't think the thing that turns me off to that show, and I'll sit down and watch it, and I'm sure it's a really good show.
It's a good show.
And I know that it's written by women, and I know that a lot of the writers are from The Sopranos, and that it's very well produced. And I hear nothing but great things about it. But the misogynistic overtones, I think, would bother me.
Take it easy.
Says the guy who watches Gossip Girl.
Take it easy.
What's wrong with Gossip? I'm more in touch with my inner female than you are. I can watch Gossip Girl
Take it easy.
and Veronica Mars,
Yeah. Okay.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You know, all those clearly sexually balanced video games you play.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sure that's a form of entertainment that you're quite at ease with. Yeah.
Totally.
So how's the nudity DLC in Saboteur treating you?
Wow.
By the way, why the fuck am I in the comic? Like, I'm playing Saboteur. I've never even touched the game, and you're the one over there with your nudity. You know, what are you in, like, some kind
The
of French?
first shot of the game is a topless chick,
Dude.
singing.
You have to ask my wife. I don't write the comic. I
So,
don't know.
yeah, she doesn't want to put you in it.
She doesn't want.
Your wife just popped up and said that.
That's funny. She doesn't want me to be in every comic, obviously. So we gotta take creative license.
As soon as you said my wife, she popped up on AIM.
That's funny.
Asking there, what do you think she
Hey,
wants?
Brandon made the
I have
comic
no
for the
idea.
first time ever, right?
Yeah, he
Was he excited about that?
was pretty excited.
Did he get a shirt? Did he get a print made?
I think he might have for his mom. I think he's gonna frame it and send it to his mom.
Okay, here's what we have for video games for the year.
Okay.
We have Assassin's Creed 2. ODST. Was Dead Space last year?
Last year.
That was last year, 2008.
ODST. Brutal Legend. Batman, Arkham Asylum. Uncharted 2. And a scratched out via protest Super Mario Brothers Wii. So I'm going to leave that on.
I know there was other stuff that was
Yeah.
good, but I can't think of it.
I mean,
there's a lot of
is Modern Warfare 2 on there?
I left it off.
there's a lot of decent games like Godfather 2 and Saboteur.
I wouldn't vote for Modern
Oh,
Warfare 2.
Dragon Age. You might want to put Dragon Age up there. People really dig that.
Yeah, but we can kind of whittle these down. We're not the Oscars. We don't have 10 nominees in each category.
It's true.
All right, so let's whittle this down. TV shows. I'm going to go through this again. 30 Rock, V, Office, South Park, Mad Men, Gossip Girl, Lust, Lost. Hey,
Hey, now.
that'd been an awesome show. Lost and Dexter. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
I would take off V.
Okay, that's your veto. You get a veto, Jeff. What are you gonna veto?
I'll actually veto Gossip Girl because I haven't seen this season. I don't know if it's good.
1, 2, 3. So we get done to.
What are you knocking off, Bernie?
I'm not gonna knock off Dexter, but I'm gonna knock off South Park because best show of the thing, and then I'm gonna knock off Office. Come on.
I thought this was a good season of Office.
Would you vote? Would you vote for Office or would you vote for Office or 30 Rock? Excuse me.
I would vote for 30 Rock over The Office.
That'd be tough. That'd be a coin flip for me.
All right, fuck it. So then we're settling on 6 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
The shows are. I say the shows are a coin flip every week though.
That's true.
Here's the problem with the VGA. The VGA was just what came out most recently, and I granted a lot of cool games come out at the end of the year, but it definitely seemed like the tie between advertising and recognition were hand in hand.
Yeah.
Because everything was a promo. Even Zachary Quinto came out, and they said, an upcoming force in voice acting in video games. And he came out and goes, I thought I would take this time to announce that I'm going to be the voice of the new Star Trek Online game, which launches in the first quarter of 2010. Hope to see you on there. It's like, wow. I couldn't imagine if somebody came out during a regular award ceremony like the Oscars or the Emmys and did something like that.
They do that all the time at the Grammys, though.
At the Grammys, they do, right? Video game people are worse than rappers, though. I mean, it's even like less genuous, when you see them out there.
Would you like to see someone like Penny Arcade do a legit video game award show?
There's got to be somebody. Aren't there GDC awards?
Are there? But they're not really open to the public.
Why the fuck are you giving away ideas to Penny Arcade? Why don't we do that shit, dumbass?
Well, no,
I got a goddamn list right here.
He does.
And you're like, hey, it would be great if somebody cool like Penny Arcade did that. Fuck
Well, no,
off.
because they do the charity dinner, and that's what I was thinking of. Like, what's the sort of classy event in video game? And I would say the Penny Arcade charity dinner is probably one of the most quote unquote classy events, right?
I went to that.
Yeah,
Just
how was
last
it?
week. They raised an enormous amount of money for. They started the month of December. They had already raised more than $1 million for Child's Play, which is a charity they started where they donate video games and handheld video games to children's hospitals
All over the world.
So the kids who are going over these lengthy, boring, awful procedures, they at least have something fun to do while they're there.
Yeah.
You know what, Jack? You should look into getting a job at Penny Arcade. You've got so many awesome ideas for them.
Yes.
You could.
I just watched.
You might be a perfect fit for that.
I just watched the second episode of the Penny Arcade series, the reality show they're doing, or I guess not reality. What would you call that? Web reality?
That's a reality show.
Reality show?
I think they called it a reality show when they talked about it. They were in a Wired magazine article and they called it that.
Did you guys get interviewed for that at
No.
PAX?
Did we?
No, I don't think,
think
so.
we did.
I didn't
No.
know.
I got to go.
Thanks for bringing that up, though.
Does anyone at Penny Arcade listen to the podcast?
I would imagine that.
You don't think so?
You think Koo's taking time out of his day to listen to podcasts?
They were playing ping pong on the show.
They have a ping pong stadium in their office.
Stadium?
Did you see their bleachers that they have?
I didn't see the bleachers, but I saw the layout. And actually, it was two of the guys in the show, and those guys were going at it, man. Like, they don't fuck around.
I was there after the dinner. I went with Koo over there, and it was very late. And they have a ladder on their whiteboard there.
Yeah, it's in the episode.
Oh, yes, okay. So they can challenge each other, and apparently Koo, the guy who runs Penny Arcade Incorporated, is the head ping ponger.
Is he?
Yeah, he's Asian. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
you
I
know.
was about to say it's in his blood.
All right,
All right, what's next?
video games awards. So now we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got to eliminate some video games here.
All right, let's.
Not a problem.
I didn't play Dragon Age, so I can eliminate that.
I didn't play it either. Actually, Jeff, you didn't play it at all.
No, I didn't play it.
So we have Uncharted 2, Super Mario, Modern Warfare 2, Dragon Age. I haven't played Super Mario. Should we eliminate them because they're not available?
Sure.
Just fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. They'll be available in 2000.
We could do. Well,
Can't be the best game of the year if
we
people
could do.
can't play it.
We'll do best next gen system because the Wii is still standard def.
Oh wow,
Ooh.
this is taking it to another
Or
level.
current gen. Then.
Yeah,
we
current.
We were keeping it professional, and then he had to
You gotta go
take
fucking-
cheap shots.
Yeah.
All right, Assassin's Creed 2, ODST, Brutal Legend, Batman, Uncharted 2, Modern Warfare, and Dragon Age.
Yeah, I would probably take Dragon Age off that list.
Really?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
That puts us at 1, 2, 3.
When did Fallout 3 come out?
4,
Was
5,
that this
6.
year?
No, last year.
All right, Dragon Age is off. That gives us 6, so we're good. And then we'll take a nomination from the
Audience.
audience as well. Maybe they
Should we do movie now?
if they feel strongly about it, they can put Dragon Age back on. Once again, go to roosterteeth.com/drunktank. I said slash.
And buy a shirt too while you're at it.
I said slash like I was drunk.
You did.
It's all part of the.
You said slash like slosh.
I did. All right, so the next one we're going to do is movies. And since before we do the movies thing, why don't you talk a little bit
Holy
about...
crap. So this last weekend I went to Butt-Nummathon, the 24-hour movie festival. Actually, it was 26.5-hour movie festival this year. Sitting in one theater at the Alamo Drafthouse South Lamar location, watching some of the best movies that will come out next year.
Now, I have been to this in the past,
You went to one of the worst. You went to the worst BNet.
But I went to a great year where we saw 300 6 months before it came out, and I was in Rocky 5 and Black Snake Moan, and it was really cool. Then I went the next year, and it was hard. It is very hard.
Painful.
It's very hard to sit through, even on a good year. Sit through 24 hours of movies. It's difficult to sit there and watch.
Yeah.
And Alamo does serve food, but you just kind of lose it.
It's also a pacing issue too, because if you hit a movie you don't like, you then have to sit through it, and it kind of can dampen the rest of the time you're in there. Actually.
Yep. And then I went the next year, and it was brutal.
Yeah, the next year was pretty rough.
It was brutal. I think the best movie they showed that year was Sweeney Todd. A week before it came out.
Dreamgirls, I think you saw too, right?
Yeah.
That was the year before.
I'm going to stick with my original analysis that Sweeney Todd was the best movie. They also showed Charlie Wilson's War.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, but these 3 movies we just mentioned were the first 3 movies. So it starts at noon, and we had seen all of those movies. I think Sweeney Todd was like around 8.
Yeah, it goes noon to noon. Start noon on Saturday, goes till noon on Sunday.
Yeah.
And this year, so we saw 6 premieres and then 6 vintage films, and then we had one quote unquote presentation. We got to see the Iron Man 2 trailer. Awesome, really, really awesome. The end of the trailer, it's War Machine and Iron Man back to back, just stomping ass. It's badass.
So what were the premieres you saw?
The premieres we saw Kick-Ass, which is Matthew Vaughn's new movie. The guy did Layer Cake. He also did Stardust. We saw
Stardust was a good movie.
It was a good movie, very underrated.
Disliked it.
Really?
You really just liked it? Why?
Yeah. I guess because I read the book.
Oh, I didn't know it was a book.
That was a gaming book, right?
Yeah.
Then we saw Shutter Island, the new Martin Scorsese movie.
I'm really excited for that.
Holy shit, that movie really caught me off guard. We saw Avatar, of course. We saw The Lovely Bones, which is the new Peter Jackson movie.
Also excited for that.
We saw an indie horror film by the guy who did Hatchet called Frozen, which has Sean Ashmore in it, who was in he's Iceman in the X-Men movies. And it's a fun little horror movie, like a real, it's a smaller budget but really fun, tense movie. And then we saw a French movie called Micmacs, or Micmacs, I'm not sure how you say it, but it's Micmacs. And that was a fun little movie too. But if you were to ask me what order would I put them in, I would say Kick-Ass was by far the winner of BNAT this year.
Wow.
It was incredible.
That's a comic book, right? Kick-Ass?
Yes, it's a comic book, and the guy who was writing the book was actually working with Matthew Vaughn while he was finishing sort of the first trade to kind of complete the movie. Like, they worked together to finish the book and the movie pretty much at the same time. And it's got Nick Cage in it, and
well, you just lost me.
Oh no! This is good Nick Cage. Trust me.
Okay.
Nick, I don't want to spoil it. The movie comes out in April. I don't want to say anything about it.
Don't.
You need to see this movie in a theater. It's fantastic.
The 6 premieres you saw were good movies.
For the record, Gus is not here, so keep this spoiler free.
Okay.
Right? Because one of the other movies you saw is a movie that everybody wants to see, which
Avatar.
He saw Avatar already.
Yeah.
Just real quick, thumbs up, thumbs down. Just
on which one?
On Avatar.
On Avatar, I would say 3/4 up.
Can you say up or down?
I would say up. You need to see that movie in a theater, but it's
okay.
I don't know if it lives up to the hype. For me.
Though.
But
it's in this weird transcendental hype area now, where I can't figure out if the hype is pro or con at this point.
Yeah,
there's a lot of negative hype too.
The problem with Avatar for me was I saw Kick-Ass immediately before Avatar, and Kick-Ass was a perfect movie for the time. The audience, everything about that movie was perfect. And also the thing about Kick-Ass too, it's they're still developing it, so the music's not done yet. So all the music was a temp score, and so this is officially the BNAT cut, because he had music from Superman mixed in with it, music from Batman mixed in with it, stuff that will not make the final film, but was
well, you don't know
so
that for
perfect.
Sure.
No, he came out and said no, there's no way we're getting that. Like, he's like, yeah, I mean, there's stuff from Dark Knight in there, and yeah. Anyway, it was great. But if I had to order my movies in favorite, Kick-Ass is number 1 with a bullet, then Shutter Island, then it's a tie for third between Lovely Bones and Avatar. And if you really push me, I'd say Avatar is the 4th best.
Okay.
Which is kind of surprising considering the amount of buzz there was going into Avatar, I thought.
It's James Cameron.
But you also saw Lovely Bones in a very pro Peter Jackson environment.
That's true.
Because this is put on by Ain't It Cool News, and it's in celebration of Harry Knowles' birthday every year.
Yeah. I will say Mark Wahlberg is in Lovely Bones, and after seeing his bits from The Happening and then seeing him in this, so much better.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, he's really good. Rachel Weisz is in it, too. She's awesome.
So, best movies of 2009, then?
Yeah.
We gotta get back to that?
Real quick, did Harry do any of his torture movies?
He showed a Shaw Brothers horror movie called Centipede Terror, which the Shaw Brothers did a lot of martial arts movies.
Yeah.
And like this is probably early 70s, and it was really, really twisted mess up. And he also showed Candy Snatchers, which was a movie about a group of people kidnapping a young girl. And that was kind of painful.
Harry will put out movies in the middle of the night, like on 2 a.m., that are just meant to torture you.
Yeah.
And test your endurance. And I failed last year because he did that one, or the previous year when he did that French documentary about slavery in America. And it was just like,
that was horrible.
You wanted to shoot yourself in the theater. You wanted to pull out a gun and shoot yourself and shoot everybody around you too.
Yeah, that's one of those
it's
movies.
A good feeling.
You know, people like historians like, oh, we need to save everything. Like, no, that needs to be forgotten. Let's just burn the prints of that one.
All right, so let's go. Best movies of 2009. What do you got, Jeff?
I don't know much. I don't. Up.
Yep.
I haven't been to the movies much this year.
You know, this wasn't a great year for movies.
Star Trek.
I went through
Star Trek.
I went through all the movies of the year, and it was hard to find big ones. There was ones that we went and saw like G.I. Joe and Transformers, but they certainly weren't things that you would like want to go back and rewatch or award in any way.
District 9.
I
didn't like it, but most people did.
My quote unquote Gossip Girl entry would be 500 Days of Summer.
Yeah, you like that?
I love that movie.
Did Girlfriend Experience come out this year?
Yes.
I like that a lot. I'd put that on the list.
Okay. So then we can have an independent category, I guess, or a vying for the independent slot.
Sure.
Because I would say for the independent slot, I would definitely have to put in either Hurt Locker, which was incredible.
That was great.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about a guy who is in Iraq, and he's one of these EOD guys who disarms bombs that they find on the side of the road. I thought it was an amazing movie. And then I don't know if it counts as independent, but Taken came out in the U.S.
Oh shit! Taken is a fantastic movie.
Yeah. I never saw that. I heard it was awesome.
That's my pick for movie of the year.
You're gonna keep that one?
Wow.
Yeah. Taken. Huh?
Taken.
Okay, and then also Inglourious Bastards was this year.
I haven't seen it.
And
the Golden Globes were yesterday. They announced them, right?
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Like what did they pick? Can you look that up on the interwebs?
I think I can.
Please don't ever say that.
I don't know. Yeah, don't say interwebs. I hate that.
That's been banned from this office.
Man.
And intranets. I'm looking it up right now to see what the Golden Globes nominated. We'll just bite off their stuff.
There we go.
I think we should also do best trailer, since there's we'll include both video games and movies in there together.
Okay.
I have 4 that I came up with, and you guys think I'm kind of springing this category on you, but
yeah. Now I got to think about trailers.
There's a couple here that's just gonna be a clear winner. I think when I mention it, I like the Reach trailer. Let's include that.
Oh,
video
game.
I already know what the best trailer is. But
what are you gonna say?
Ahead. It's Old Republic.
Old Republic trailers in
hands
there.
Down.
Tron the movie trailer.
Yes.
This year.
It's cool.
And then I have to do a special call out to a trailer that actually made me laugh out loud a couple different times, which was Youth in Revolt. That trailer's awesome.
Which one is that?
It's a what's his face?
It's Michael Cera.
It's a
book.
It's like a teen book. I read it years and years and years ago. It's pretty
Okay.
good. It'll be a good movie. It's a funny story. It's basically about a kid trying to get laid.
Oh, okay.
And then what's the Gentleman
Broncos?
Gentleman Broncos.
Gentleman Broncos is a good trailer.
Good trailer, rough movie.
Well, you saw it?
I saw it at Fantastic Fest.
And?
It's the guy who did Napoleon Dynamite, the Mormon dude. What's his name? Jared Hess? Yeah. And it's nothing but just full of really twisted, weird characters, and with a loose plot connecting them all. It's an excuse for Jermaine from what is it? What's it? Not Tenacious. What is it? What's the band that Jermaine and
he's from
Brit.
I say Fabulous Thunderbirds, and that's not right either.
No,
Flight of the
Conchords.
Flight of the Conchords. Thank you.
Yeah, Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords to dress up in tight jeans and wear a Bluetooth headset. It's pretty funny. His character is funny, and all the stuff with Sam Rockwell is great, but.
Up in the Air seems to be a big winner.
Oh, people are loving Up in the Air. That's Jason Reitman.
Yeah, it's getting a lot of nominations. Hangover was also this year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
That was a good movie. It's coming out on DVD, or did it come out on DVD?
Zombieland, people like that, right?
Zombieland, right. So we're gonna whittle this down fast.
It doesn't matter. Taken is the best movie out of everything I've heard.
I don't know. Up was pretty great.
Taken's better than Up.
You haven't seen Hurt Locker?
I haven't.
I mean, I went through the week by week every movie that came out this year, and when I got to Taken, I was also like, oh, that was this year. Yeah, that was a great movie.
The movie's tremendous.
And in case you missed it, it's about Liam Neeson's daughter is captured in Paris. She's kidnapped in Paris, and he's in the U.S., and he's like an ex-CIA special ops guy.
Yeah,
And he's older, and he knows he has a just gut feeling that something's gonna go wrong, and sure enough, it does.
Yeah, he's like essentially like his career killed his marriage, and he's retired to try to reconnect with his daughter, and like as soon as he does that, she gets taken.
It's a pretty cool thing too, because like if you had to find someone in the world, could you find them? I mean, the world's a huge place.
Liam Neeson can.
Yeah, apparently he can.
Did you hear about the DARPA contest they ran like last weekend or 2 weekends ago? The red balloon contest? So DARPA, the guys who created the internet, right? They ran this thing where they put up 10 red balloons, like weather balloon-sized balloons, all over the country. Or, excuse me, the lower 48 states. And they basically said the first group that can come to us with a location of all 10 balloons wins. And I don't know if there was a prize. I think it was just who could do it. And FARC actually had a group that they came in second. I want to say they found 8. And in a matter of like, I want to say it was like 6 hours. Maybe it was more than that. Maybe it was like 8 or 9. But it was like in one day, like it was the MIT group found all 10 balloons. Spread throughout like all over. There was one in Houston, like Portland, and then like Atlanta, but they were all over the place. Even smaller cities too.
Red balloons sound cool, but what about fucking Norway? What about what's going on in the sky in Norway, dude?
Oh, the alien portal?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that's not cool.
There's a spiral in the sky over Norway, or there was.
Fucking with like a blue light coming out of it.
And they blamed it on a missile.
Yeah.
They said a missile
in
caused
Russia.
it. Yeah, a Russian missile was fired and it caused that. And I think if we're down to the point where we're blaming stuff on fired missiles, what are they trying to cover up?
I think
nobody's batting an eyelash that Russia's been firing missiles.
We all know it's the Hadron Collider.
It is, right?
Yeah.
They finally got a successful test, right?
Yeah.
The first one.
That thing's
It's running,
up and
dude.
chugging.
It's going
right now.
Fucking creating portals to hell over Norway.
Did you see the Gordon Freeman guy? Like, there's a guy who looks like Gordon Freeman who works the LHC.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and they like a group mailed him a crowbar and I think a head crab and something else. Like, here just in case, take the crowbar.
You know, one of the things they auctioned off at the Child's Play charity was a Steam key that will be good for every game that Valve has ever made and will ever make.
Wow, dude. What did that go for?
I think $1,400.
That's a bargain.
Yeah,
is.
it was a bargain. And I think there was a tour of Bungie where you could come play the Reach multiplayer beta with 8 of your friends, or eight people altogether.
As long as one of
Why
those friends
did-
isn't Tom Morello.
You know that's interesting because we're talking about 6-person co-op, but it's 8 people,
Hey.
and they specifically chose 8 people that you could come and play with.
Hey.
So what does that indicate?
Obviously, we just broke a huge story on the podcast, on the Drunk Tank podcast.
Public info was on the Child's Play charity.
There we go.
We're just making connections.
It was you and 7 of your friends. Anyway, so chew on that.
Black helicopters.
And that went for, I think, $2,700, which, I mean, that's
a bargain.
a bargain.
What
Yeah.
was the highest priced item at the charity auction?
The Penny Arcade stuff always goes for the highest because that's why you're there. And I'm pretty sure the thing that went for the highest amount was play D&D in Gabe's D&D night. And I think it went for like, I want to say $9,000.
Wow.
Lord.
How much did the box of nothing go for? Or did they do that this year?
They did the box of nothing this year, and the guy got it for $2,100. He got it, went up on stage, opened the box, and it was a $4,000 Sony Bravia TV.
Jesus.
Wow.
It was pretty cool.
That is pretty
That
cool.
is pretty cool.
The guy was wearing a kilt, and he had to like.
All
I was
not cool anymore.
I was in the table that was right at the front of the stage, center, right there, and he kept having to bend over to like rip the lower parts of the wrapping up. I was like, "Come on, this is not helping me in any way."
So are we locked on our movies?
I think we have enough. We have to trim it down a little bit here. So let's.
What did you find out what the Golden Globes had? Because I know we're missing stuff.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I'll go talk amongst yourselves. I'll tell you what. Here's another one. Why don't you guys try to figure out what is the single best online video that you saw this year? Any video online, one-off series, whatever you saw.
There were, how many Maru videos were there?
My current favorite would have to be the lady that got drunk and stole the ambulance.
See, this is a category where the current stuff is always going to seem.
She's awesome.
There has to be something we all watched 1,000 times.
I know there is. I just can't think of it. The cute kitty.
I saw
Scared kitty.
Surprise kitty. Yes.
I saw an article recently. It was in defense of Jimmy Fallon and the Jimmy Fallon Show. And basically, like, it was people saying that, hey, you know, Jimmy Fallon's not doing as bad as people thought he was doing. And they linked to 10 different videos of stuff he'd done on the show, which included playing beer pong with Betty White, which was great. And then one of the videos was Jimmy Fallon performing as Neil Young, doing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. and he nails it.
Doesn't sound
He
funny.
nails it. It's hilarious.
Is anybody out there like that would watch the Jimmy Fallon show even know who Neil Young is?
Yeah, I know who Neil Young is. I'd watch the Jimmy Fallon show.
How many Neil Young songs can you name?
3.
Okay.
Just for the sake of completion, I'm going to list everything the Golden Globes nominated. For picture,
Okay.
drama, they nominated Avatar.
Okay.
They nominated The Hurt Locker. How you like me now?
Yeah, I do like you.
They nominated Inglourious Bastards. They nominated Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
I hear that's good.
Precious.
They nominated Up in the Air. For a picture, musical or comedy, they nominated 500 Days of Summer. How you like, Jack?
Hey.
They nominated The Hangover, It's Complicated, Julia and Julia, and 9, the animated movie, which I did see, and I would not say that was the best movie of the year.
Right. I saw the original animated short it was based on.
What? 9's in there, but Up's not in there?
What the fuck, dude?
Wow.
Up didn't get nominated for just best movie?
And it's in for animated film. Why is it an animated film, but 9 is not? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Animated films are Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Coraline, Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Princess and the Frog, and Up.
Wow.
That's weird. They're stupid.
So are you sure 9 is an animated film? You sure Tim Burton hasn't found a world of creatures
Yeah,
that
that
look
could be
like
true.
Tim Burton creatures?
He
And
actually
just filmed it?
He invented life. I actually saw 9 because somebody told me to go see it because of the whole. They've drawn correlations between that and the Reconstruction Epsilon, Omega AI theory stuff, and so I went and saw it just because of that. And I didn't see the connection. I also didn't have a connection with the movie in general. All the characters kind of look the same. Which, coming from the guy who makes Red vs. Blue, I realized a little bit of a ridiculous criticism, but it was kind of hard to disassociate from that.
Dude, the characters in Reach look sick. Ooh, I keep coming back to that trailer. Like, the model design in that game looks awesome.
It's one of those weird things, too, because you read people who, when you go on the forums, you read people who say it looks just like Halo 3, and right next to it, someone's saying, I can't believe how unbelievable this game looks.
Yeah.
It's been like
same
that.
criticism for every Bungie game.
Exactly
Or every
right.
Halo game.
I mean, you will see people who say in every forum, Halo 2 looked just like Halo 1. Halo 3 looks just like Halo 2,
That
and
was
now
the
Halo Reach.
Big fucking complaint about Halo 3 that drove us crazy.
Yeah.
Because we were doing apples-to-apples comparisons in the office because we were about to start filming in Halo 3 and we had Halo 2 in front of us and, we would cut from shot to shot. Night and day, dude.
Yes.
Come on. There's no comparison between those two games.
Also, if that's the case all along, that would say that Halo looks just like Halo Reach.
Right.
Which is not, I mean,
obviously not the case.
yeah, it's ridiculous. In fact, at one point, the nice thing that Halo does every now and then is they'll put out an exact replica of a map in DLC, or they'll just include it, like Zanzibar and Last Resort. One year I put Wizard from Halo and Warlock from Halo 2. Those are right next to each other. I did a split screen between the two levels. It was unbelievable, the difference between Halo and Halo 2, but people still complain that it looks the same.
Man, not to get too far off topic, but Gus is not here. Jack and I are doing Spec Ops videos for Call of Duty, catching up on them.
Oh, God, that's
and
so
we
much
just
fun.
played the one that is the remake of All Gillied Up on Modern Warfare.
Oh, yeah.
It was fucking great to play that map again. I cannot tell you how much fun it was to replay
A lot of the Spec Ops stuff is just repurposed maps from the first game.
It was really cool and a really fun experience.
Yeah, the Overwatch one where you were in the AC-130 and I was running was a farm level from Modern Warfare, which a bunch of people pointed that out. I guess we didn't mention in the video. So, so people are also about Reach. Before we get too far from that, people are complaining that I guess the Spartans in Reach aren't the Spartans from the book.
That's actually a major complaint that I've read.
Yeah,
And
it's like
the big thing- the big
Mark
thing-
IIIs or Mark II. I don't know. I never read the books.
Right. They're saying that a big criticism that I'm reading is that in the books, they talked about how you couldn't distinguish the Spartans from one another except by simple body language, even the women from the men sometimes, and that the Dr. Halsey, was the only one who could really tell them apart. And clearly you can tell them apart in Halo Reach.
Like skull masks.
One
on.
had a handprint on his face.
Well, something that's confusing to me is that the EVA armor, the one with the big gold dome, that's covered in one of the books, is what those are. Or at least a variant thereof. And in Halo 3, you can unlock all that stuff, but one of the helmets you can unlock is ODST. So, does that make your character an ODST in Halo 3, or is he a Spartan with an ODST helmet? It's not. I mean, it's no longer clear. Are they Spartans? We assume they are, because one of them was called George, and it's before they were all dead, and a lot of them died on Reach. So I just think it's unclear right now, and you got to give the benefit of the doubt and see what they work out.
I hope there's a good story attached to it.
I'm pretty sure there will be. Yeah, I have a strong feeling.
Yeah.
So, and once again, we're unsure, is this the last Bungie Halo game? Every time one comes out, it seems like it's going to be the last Halo game. So maybe this is the last go-round for Bungie.
But
and Halo.
but Bungie, I mean, it's like capturing lightning in a bottle. It's like, why would you step away from that? Like,
they made 5. I mean,
and
why would you step away from what, making Halo games?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why would? I don't know. I mean, we've done
Yeah.
Red vs. Blue for 7 years, and I know we love it to death, but I wouldn't mind doing something a little different every once in a while, right?
how dare you? Let's go get a job at Penny Arcade. No, I can understand. I mean, it's just, you work on other stuff, but I don't think it will be. I think they'll continue to make Halo games in addition to other games.
Yeah, that's what I wouldn't be shocked by that. I mean, you guys have been doing like Rooster Teeth shorts and the comic and Achievement Hunter now. It's like
The runaway success that is Achievement Hunter.
It's doing very well. We had our largest month ever, right?
Yeah, that's good.
So, best online videos. Anything else that you can think of?
God, there's a billion,
Yeah.
and I know I'm missing them.
I want to nominate one that I remembered from early on. I actually liked the girl at first, but now I like the guy version of it, which was, his name was Daichi. He was the beatbox wildcard guy earlier in the year.
Oh, yeah.
Where he was doing the beatbox stuff. Amazing. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I think I have.
Yeah.
It's just like the throat stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if this counts because it's just a commercial, but I saw it online, and that's the Biz Marquee camera commercial.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
You got to say the Muppet Bohemian Rhapsody.
I
Muppet
did not like
Bohemian.
that.
You didn't like that?
No, not really.
Oh.
That's the other thing, too. You can get very divisive,
Yeah.
God, I watch probably 10 online videos a day, and you're asking me to pick.
It's so hard. A year is so long.
It's like 360
What
something
did we
days.
watch over and over? The only thing I can remember in this office that got watched over and over and over and over again this year was Old Republic. Oh, How Can You Slap? Was that this year?
How can you slap? I don't know. I mean, a lot of these,
I know we watched that a lot this year.
a lot of these don't get discovered for like 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then suddenly they work their way up. God, there's been so many. We'll have to take nominations.
We watched
from...
the.
I watched the animated GIF of that dude punching that chick in Jersey Shore probably for 10 minutes.
Do you know they
straight.
pulled that from the episode?
Yeah, they showed it in the promo, and then now the next episode they're not going to show it at all.
God, I hate MTV.
I hate them too, man. And their fucking press release about that was so retarded. And they're like, after watching it and hiring experts to look at it, we've determined that it's not appropriate, and that violence of this kind is not appropriate. Like, did you really have to hire experts to tell you that a dude punching a chick in the face on a channel that's primarily watched by 14-year-old kids is not appropriate?
And your editor's sitting there for probably 10 hours on that one shot, getting the right angle and the right timing on it and everything.
And every fucking higher up and every exec at MTV fucking approved that thing because it went through standards and practices.
Ah, there we go. There's did the This Makes My Taco Pop ad? Was that this year? That video?
Makes my taco pop.
Have you seen that? The Sean
I
Johnson.
have.
There's a video for
Did you guys
it.
see the Home Shopping Network guy who throws the Wii controller through the TV?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Very appropriate.
Got all the home.
We could
shopping
also
network
just
stuff.
have like best moment of 2009. Like, what was the defining moment? Was David Letterman's thing the defining moment of 2009? Tiger Woods,
Kanye.
interrupting Taylor West.
God.
God, I don't know.
It's so funny to me when you look back at that, the Kanye West thing. People were so incensed about that. How come nobody sees that was staged? It wasn't a month before that or 2 months before that the whole Bruno Eminem thing went down.
Yeah.
And we all thought, at first that it wasn't staged. And clearly it was staged. They even said later that it was staged and Eminem was in on the joke. I guarantee if Taylor Swift did not know that Kanye was coming up onto that stage, then somebody in her management definitely knew.
Sure.
Do you know the dude that she's dating from Twilight?
He was on SNL last week.
They
Did you watch it?
They did a bit
I
about
did.
it. It was kind of funny.
I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
For a kid that age too, to like call himself out like that, how he did
that was honestly, that was pretty funny.
He was on stage. I don't think he was dating her at the time. My wife knows all this. She was explaining to me. Oh, they weren't dating at that time, but he was there.
Him backing up.
He was like one of the rows of presenters, and they presented the award to her. And then Kanye interrupts, and he points himself out as doing he's and look how much I helped her. And you see him like backing up and hiding behind somebody else once Kanye comes up on the stage. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. That kid's from Austin, isn't he? Or San Antonio?
I think he was in Shark Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is Shark
Boy.
Boy.
Yeah,
Team Shark Boy.
which I think was made in Austin.
That kid's 17. I
don't
think he's under 18. I know that.
Okay, why does that matter? Why do you even know that?
Well, because I have female friends that are going bonkers for this kid, going, "Oh my god, I jump on him, whatever." And it's like that's a 17-year-old boy.
Female friends. Do your female friends watch Gossip Girl instead of playing Left 4 Dead 2? Because I think I know who you're
No,
talking
like my
about.
sister's into it. Yeah, she has all these friends that love the Twilight movies, and those movies just piss me off because like, oh, it's a vampire movie. Like, no, that's an immortal pervert movie. Those are not vampires.
Twilight. I'm gonna say it
What?
again. I love Twilight.
Why?
Because I like the fact that there's something in the world that teenage girls can still scream like lunatics.
Yeah, it's
about.
like the new Beatles.
Yep. And if teenage girls weren't able to scream about that, like they couldn't just lose themselves, then I would be worried about this world.
Yeah, you need something like that every decade or so.
Yeah,
right?
you need other girls aren't so jaded. Yeah.
Not just girls, but I mean, you need something like that causes some sort of a
What was that in the 90s?
international fervor.
What was that in the 90s?
Oh, I gotta nominate something. For online video of the year. Cat versus Cop.
Oh.
That was funny.
Oh,
That
Cat
was a good
vs.
video.
Cop was funny. Yeah, that is a good one.
There was
Oh,
a-
no, I got it. The fucking world's smartest criminal. The dude that ate his own...
Oh, that was good.
Ate his own...
Dude, drunk
ransom
guy at the convenience store. The guy
Oh,
who
shit! Dude, this might have been... 2009 was a good year.
Yeah, that guy was defying gravity.
You know what's crazy is when I saw stuff like Break, when they first started their model of we're going to put up about 3 videos a day of stuff we don't make, but that just gets submitted to us that's funny out in the world, I thought, okay, there's maybe 200 of these videos, and they're going to go through them in the first 3 months. There's 3 videos a day.
Yeah.
There's somebody lighting themselves on fire, or... by the way, I saw...
Failing at a backflip.
Yep. It never stops.
Nope.
It's an endless stream of those
People
guys.
will always be stupid.
Yeah, the
As long as there are trampolines in the world, we'll have videos.
as long as there's lighter fluid and friends. The world's most gravity-defying drunk, and then world's smartest criminal.
Yeah, those
That guy eating that nose.
those two are both instant classics.
I just love how he reaches. It's like Hungry Hippos the way he goes for that thing.
And we will link all of these. All right, gravity drunk, and then cat versus cop. Cat versus cop is where a cop's trying to write a ticket, and this kitten just walks up and just harasses him nonstop. It's pretty funny. I showed it to the guys in the office about 3 weeks ago.
Well, by the way, to answer your earlier question, Jack, I would say like it was like the tail end of New Kids on the Block, and then NSYNC right around there as well.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to say
From the
like
90s.
grunge, like Nirvana or anything like that?
It wasn't like. I mean, it was a big movement, but I wouldn't say it was a like teen fervor kind of thing.
What about hip hop? Hip hop really hit. I mean, it came out in the 80s.
Yeah,
but
but
really
we're talking
blew up
about
in the 90s.
like a thing that teenage girls have posters on their wall.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I
they
was thinking.
just fucking lose it.
Yeah.
Like when Robert Pattinson, is that his name?
Robert Pattinson.
When he walks on stage and the girls just lose it. It's just like we need that. You know what I mean? We need to have girls that are capable of losing it. Instead of
Like,
whatever.
That's another good one that goes in best videos of the year, which is the girls doing commentary over the preview at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
They're going, "Oh my god, this is gonna be awesome! Oh, he took off his shirt. Oh, she sees ghosts."
All right. Anything else we want to talk about today?
I'm
I'm going to review really quickly our nominees for the first annual Drunk Tank Awards, sponsored by Penny Arcade. Best movie of the year. We have Taken, Hurt Locker, Inglourious Bastards, Up, Star Trek, District 9, 500 Days of Summer, and The Hangover. We got to cut that down. So you want to keep 500 Days of Summer or The Hangover?
I haven't seen either.
You want to keep District 9 or Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I like District 9 a lot. We'll keep Star Trek. That gives a 7 there. So we got to eliminate Taken, Hurt Locker, Inglourious Bastards, Up, Star Trek, 500 Days of Summer, The Hangover. I think 500 Days of Summer or The Hangover have to go from there.
Yeah,
I would say 500 Days of Summer.
Okay.
I love the movie, but
I don't think enough people saw it, so we want people to vote on
exactly.
stuff that they could have seen. Best TV show. We currently have, refer to my notes here, 30 Rock, Office, Mad Men, Lost, and Dexter. We got that one down to 5.
I think we cut out one to get it down to 5 or 6.
Yeah, we did. We'll let the audience know.
I feel like
Yeah, we cut out South Park.
we're probably missing some stuff in there too.
we probably are. Like
There'll be some good suggestions.
like Dirty Jobs or Man vs. Food or something like that I liked a lot.
Oh yeah. No reservations with Anthony Bourdain.
Video games. We had Assassin's Creed 2, ODST, Brutal Legend, Batman, Uncharted 2, Left 4 Dead 2, and Modern Warfare 2.
A lot of twos.
We had a couple.
A lot of
Yeah, a
sequels,
lot
yeah.
of twos. A lot of twos in there.
Well, wasn't Brutal Legend the only major title that hit this year?
Oh, you know what we didn't put in there that we probably should have?
What's that?
That probably would go above Brutal Legend is Borderlands. People love
Yeah.
that fucking game. I see more people playing Borderlands than Left 4 Dead 2 right now.
Yeah, we need like 2 categories in that.
Yeah.
And then for movies, we already did that one. We did TV shows. Best trailer, we have the Halo Reach trailer, the Star Wars Old Republic, the Tron movie trailer, the Youth in Revolt trailer, and I put in the Taken trailer because I remember the trailers being incredible.
I'll have to go back and
The
watch
Hangover
it.
trailer is really good.
Was it?
I remember that. I remember seeing that going like, what the hell is this?
You said the Modern Warfare 2 trailer, right?
Modern Warfare 2?
Oh,
that trailer was...
That's probably the best video game trailer I've ever
That trailer,
seen.
yeah.
Okay.
Not as good as Old Republic, but it was very, very good.
It's the Till I Collapse trailer.
Yeah.
Is what it's called.
And we'll link these, and if you're
Yeah.
on the site, you should definitely subscribe to the group, because then sometime we'll put up a vote and have everybody vote for an Audience Choice Award.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it sounds real cool.
Audience
Look at that.
choice.
Look how this shit just comes together.
Wow. It's like we planned it or something.
Man,
Yes, it's like we're brainstorming for Penny Arcade.
2009 was a fun year, but God, I'm so excited for 2010.
So best online video, we got Daichi Beatboxing, Surprise Kitty, Muppet Bohemian Rhapsody, Makes My Taco Pop, World's Smartest Criminal, The Gravity Defying Drunk, and Cat vs. Cop.
God, you know there's like 300 more that we just can't
It
think of off the
doesn't
top
matter.
of our head
It doesn't,
right now.
It's between World's Smartest Cop and Gravity Defying Criminal. I mean, those two.
World's Smartest Cop and The Gravity Defying Criminal.
Whatever.
I don't even know what those
Same
were.
thing.
That sounds like a TV show.
You know the gist.
Okay, thank you for listening to The Drunk Tank.
Thank you.
We will be posting our nominees for Best Movie, Best TV Show, Best Trailer, and Best Video Game, and Best Online Video in roosterteeth.com/drunktank. Drunk with a D, T with a tank. Jeff?
That's it for me. Au revoir.